Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever podcast. And today we are going to talk about the Mexican League and the friendly that seen. Um, and it's going to be game 7 of the Mexican League. So we're going to start with the club friendly. It was Saturday, September 7th at 6 o'clock. It was Atletico Nacional versus Club America. They tied 2-2. Atletico Nacional went first at the 45th minute. Then in the second half, uh, Club America tied it. Then Nacional made a second goal, and Club America tied it again, and it ended 2-2. And Club America hasn't won 4 games, including the Mexican League. So that's what happened in the club friendly. And in game 7 for the Mexican League, La Liga MX, the will start on Friday, the September 13th, at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Don't forget that. It will be Puebla versus Querétaro. Puebla won versus America once, I've seen, and right now they're standing in 10th place with 11, no, with 8 points in front of Necaxa and America. Uh, and Querétaro is last with 1 point and negative 12 of difference. So I would say that for this, the Puebla will win like a 3-0 because they won the last game and they're in 10th, and Querétaro's last, so they haven't won any game. They have tied and lost games more than they have won, and that's what my prediction is. And for that same day, Atlas versus Pachuca at 7 p.m. in the afternoon. Atlas is 8th place with 11 points, and Pachuca is 14th place with 5 points. This would be kind of hard to call, but I would say slightly, I would say Atlas will win this game like a 2-1 or like a 3-2 because how they're playing right now and how the standings are not that good. But Atlas is more better because they're in 8th right now. And and that same day, we're gonna have at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Juarez versus Mazatlan. Juarez is in 17th place with also 1 point. They haven't played good. Mazatlan is in 13th place behind America with 5 points as well, in front of Pachuca because of the goal difference. I would say Mazatlan will gonna win this one because they have 5 points. They almost reached the semifinals in the League's Cup, and so that's why I'm going through that they won the League. They're almost the past versus Cruz Azul, and then they went to the quarterfinals. And also, that same day at 8:05 p.m. Mountain Time, a Tigres versus San Luis. Tigres are in second place with 14 points, 7 goal difference, and it was 10-3. And San Luis is in 7th place with 11 points and a different with a 3 with a 12-9. They are both good at stand in their standings. I would say Tigres will be winning this one because they're in second place. They have one of the most won games in the beginning of here. And San Luis is a good team as well. They're in 7th, and they will get like a good battle, like a 3-1 or a 3-2, like or like a 4-2. Very complicated, but I would see Tigres winning this one. And the last game on Friday at 9 p.m. Necaxa versus Pumas would be kind of good because Pumas is ninth with 10 points and a goal difference of 3. And they scored 11 and they received 8. And Necaxa is in 11th with 7 points and a goal difference of 3 plus 3. And 10 goals with 7. I would say Necaxa will win this one because they have a kind of a better goal difference. And they would go for it because they would be tied at least if they don't score more than 3 or 4 goals. My guess would be like a 1-2 or 2-3, depending on how they start and how they going on, and that's with the everything. And that's on Friday, but on the next day, Saturday, September 14th, it's a Pachuca, no, Toluca versus Tijuana at 4:45 p.m. Mountain Time. And Pachuca, freaking Toluca is in third place with also 14 points behind Tigres, and Tijuana is in right behind them and also 14 points, but a goal difference. Toluca has 6 goal difference with 11-5, and Tijuana has a goal difference of 3 with the 14-11. I would say this is gonna be a tie because they both are they started very good in the games. They both have 14 points. They have won more. They won both all 4 games. Toluca hasn't tied with anyone. Lost when anyone. Tijuana did with 1, and then they tied both 2 games. So I would say it would be a tie, like a 2-2 or a 1-1. I wouldn't see them getting more than 2. But yeah. And then el super clásico de Liga MX. America versus Chivas at 6:50 p.m. Mountain Time. Chivas is in 6th with 11 points, a goal difference of 7. America gets 6 points, a goal minus 3. They haven't won, but I feel like they will win this game because if they don't, everyone's gonna tell them to leave and this and that. I feel like this is an opportunity to winning back to their own ways. And I would say they would score like 3-4 goals, at least 3-4 goals, and get like 9 points and go up in the standings. Um, because they are not playing as well after the League Cup. They stopped in the quarters, finals, but right now I feel like they will win. And then the next game after that at 8:35 p.m. Mountain Time, Leon versus Cruz Azul. I Cruz Azul is in first. Cruz Azul is in first, and Leon is in 16th place. I would say, yeah, they won versus America 4-1, and they're first as well. I would say uh, Cruz Azul will win like comfortably because they're versus almost the last, they're to last play team in like a 3-1 or like a 4-1 like what they did to America. And yeah, because they're away, yeah, but like they still have a chance to come back or to win Leon. And then the last game of the game 7, um, Santos versus Monterrey at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. And Monterrey is in 5th, and Santos is in 15th. So I would say Monterrey will win because they have 13 points in 5th place, and Santos have 5 points in 15th place. They're like 10 standings away. And Monterrey had bought in Ocampos to their team, and they're gonna win because they have him, and they probably won't win that one. And they only have one game out of their 7 games that they played. They have one game, lost 4, and tied 2. A 6-12, a -6 difference. And so I said Monterrey wins because they have 4 wins, 2 losses, a draw, and a 9-10 -1. I It's weird, huh? But that's where my predictions are. And this podcast will be every Thursday afternoon or in the morning. Depends on what I feel like doing. But I hope you like this and have a good, um, very good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.